What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Accountability is not just a female problem in the black community. Unaccountability is a human problem. And we also have unaccountability from men. And we got to take that for what it is. We a lot of times we say it's only women that's not unaccountable, but there are also men. And I'm going to tell you the men that are the most unaccountable in the black community: your black pastors, and then your so-called quote unquote pro-blacks. Now, I'm in the pro-black community, as you guys know. I'm very, very deep in it. But people who are delusional are like Umar Johnson, and they live their life from a very interesting standpoint, whereas they can do whatever they want to do, and the world should be blind to it. Kind of like a No Fugazi podcast type of thing. You know, it's okay for me to be hypocritical, and I can be a liar. But see, if it's you, then you can't be a liar. That's the thing. You can't be a liar. And Dr. Umar Johnson is doing that on the Travis Hunter situation. Now, recently, Dr. Umar Johnson came after folks for saying this about Travis Hunter.
Being unfairly targeted by YouTubers for views and clicks, and they are trying to disparage his relationship in the interest of monetary gain. I support Travis Hunter. I wish him nothing but the best. Congratulations on winning the Heisman Trophy, brother Travis. And we all want him to just make good decisions.
Nah, he'll go.
We want him to make good decisions. You know, my only issue with Travis is I need his fiance to make it clear whether she identifies as a full-time black woman or not. We know her mother black. We saw her. The mother black. But does she identify as a full-time black woman? That's the only thing I need to know.
That's interesting, because what was Dr. Umar Johnson saying on the Art of Dialogue?
You have not played an NFL game. You have not even been through the NFL draft. You have no idea of the type of women you're going to meet whenever you get to whatever team that you're going to play for. He's still a child. You've only been in Boulder, Colorado, and you've been in Jackson, Mississippi. Why not give yourself some time to explore life before you just jump the hoop with this woman?
Now, wait a minute, O'Shea. Do you really mean that Dr. Umar Johnson is out here saying one thing and doing another? Let me explain what I mean, because Dr. Umar Johnson is not doing any videos for free, especially not on the Art of Dialogue channel. Shout out to the Art of Dialogue. And the first person that told me about the Art of Dialogue was my brother Sinful P, who passed away 2 years ago. Okay, he passed away 2 years ago, this actual month. And he was the one that told me about the Art of Dialogue. And I've seen the Art of Dialogue really, really grow within that same particular time. And then within their growth, I know that the Art of Dialogue, they're making a lot of money. And when they're making money, they are paying people. So, Umar, did you talk about Travis Hunter for clicks and views? Yes, you did. You want to know why? Because you got paid thousands of dollars to basically talk about Travis Hunter in that particular point, because it was trending. You didn't mind doing it if somebody would give you some damn money. And let me just say this. I know people who have had Dr. Umar Johnson on their show, okay? And despite Umar Johnson doing nothing that he said he's going to do in this life, he doesn't deliver anything. One thing is for sure: Dr. Umar Johnson delivers views, and he knows that if he's going to come to your show, he's got to get paid. At one point for an interview, the rate was, I think, something like $2,000 or a little bit more. Now, you know, Dr. Umar Johnson can charge you anywhere from $5,000 to $10,000 to show up. So if Umar can show up and spend 30 minutes with you to an hour, and he's basically going to get $5,000, and you got to pay him. And sometimes you might pay him and you might not get your money back, because Umar is like that. But if he does pull up, he's getting his check. Believe that. He's not leaving there without his money. So who is getting clicks and views? And the problem is this hypocrisy. And a lot of times when you look at the black community, we look at what's going on. What do we really notice a problem with? If we're going to be honest, the problem with unaccountability. I'm going to say it. I'm going to call it out. Unaccountability. We're never getting it because people in the black community do whatever they feel like doing, however they feel like doing it. And it's just insane that that's what happens. I know it's crazy, right? It's insane. People do whatever they feel like doing and then think that everybody else is stupid. Yes, I said the word stupid. And then like we are all supposed to forget that you're doing the same thing you're telling us not to do. Don't make me go back to the conscious stripper thing. In 2015, there was a lady by the name of the conscious stripper. I forgot her real name. She was actually a stripper, all right? Now, the conscious stripper, this was when Umar had a lot of support and, her name was Kim Ringgold. And a lot of the black men, like a lot of the brothers in the black manosphere supported Dr. Umar. He was raising money for the school. And Dr. Umar said he was abstinent. He's not having sex with anybody and X, Y, and Z need to be abstinent and all that stuff. And he might have been abstinent on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but he was clapping cheeks all the other day, all right? And those text messages came out. And when those text messages that she dropped on Dr. Umar Johnson came out, what did he do? He blamed her. He called her a B. Oh, you know what? You the reason why I didn't get this money. From an athlete who's gonna give me $1 million or $2 million. See, it's her fault. He didn't take no accountability for none of that. And then you have some of his followers. Well, he's single. He ain't married. I don't see what the issue was. No, the issue was that Dr. Umar Johnson said he was doing one thing and not doing the next. And that was the problem, you see. And this is what y'all don't get, because see, y'all don't like no level of accountability. That's the problem. There was no accountability for any of those things. Completely gone. That accountability was gone. And do you know what? Those followers of Dr. Umar Johnson, instead of reprimanding him, supported him. And then you want to know why Umar Johnson is still delusional to this day and gotten worse? Now, some of those people got tired of Dr. Umar Johnson and stopped supporting him. But the reason why the black community never came out and basically made him repent for lying. And now what is Dr. Umar Johnson getting rewarded for? He's getting rewarded with podcast interviews and Breakfast Club shows. He didn't get vilified. He should have been vilified. He should have been defamed. He should have been reviled, but he wasn't. Now he feels more entitled to go out and say, listen, I can come out here and lie and accuse you of doing things that you shouldn't do. While me, I should be able to engage in those things because simply I'm me. I'm me, and I should be able to do it. You don't like it? Tough. I should be able to do whatever I feel like doing because I'm Dr. Umar Johnson, and who cares about you? Who cares about you? Like, I'm Umar. What are you talking about? Yes, I should be able to do this. Yes, I should. Anytime I get ready. Yes, I should. Fact. What do you mean I can't say whatever I want to say? What are you talking about? I'm Dr. Umar Johnson. I'm Dr. Umar Johnson. Yes, I should. What's y'all's problem? And then wondering why black folks don't support him and then will come out and then disparage you. Well, you black people don't support. So wait a minute, Umar. We're supposed to sit back and allow you to do whatever the hell you feel like doing, right? Because you're supposed to be able to do it. And then not do anything in our own defense? Is that what you're saying? And that's exactly what his dumbass thinks. And a lot of us as black people, we allowed him to get away with that. Shame on us. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. We're out.